What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another math puzzle. In this one, we are given a scenario where a person is buying two items and we're trying to figure out the price of those items. So what we know is John is buying a keyboard and a mouse for a total of $250. If the keyboard is $100 more than the mouse, what is the cost of each item? Now, I know you may have an answer that pops right into your brain, but you want to think carefully. This is a little bit trickier than you might think. Go ahead and hit that pause button and see if you can figure it out. When you're ready, hit play and I'll give you the explanation. The first method that we're going to explore in terms of solving this problem is algebra. And what I'm going to do is, I know I'm trying to solve for K, the keyboard, I'm trying to solve for M, the mouse. We're going to set up two variables, and I like using K and M because you know what's what, right? I know the keyboard is K, I know M is the mouse. All right, we got two relationships, aka this is a system of equations. So first of all, it says the price of the mouse and the keyboard together is $250. So what I'm going to write is literally that. Mouse plus keyboard equals $250. Great. Next, it says that the keyboard is, if the keyboard is $100 more than the mouse. So watch, I'm going to translate this exactly as it's stated. The keyboard is, that's my equal sign, $100 more than the mouse. Okay, now sometimes people might think, oh, this is $100 more, the 100 goes on that side. It's the other way around. So it's $100 plus the price of the mouse equals the keyboard. Now we can do something pretty cool. We can do something called substitution. So I can take this and I see that K, or keyboard, equals 100 plus the price of the mouse, and I can substitute this in for the K in that top equation. So now watch what we've got. We've got mouse M plus, instead of keyboard or the K, I'm going to substitute in 100 plus M. And this whole thing still equals 250. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine like terms, so that becomes 2M plus 100 equals 250. All right. Now I'm going to isolate. So we straight up subtract 100 from both sides. Boom, and I've got 2M equals 150. Last but not least, divide both sides by 2. And I've got M equals 75. So if the price of the mouse is $75 and the keyboard in this equation is $100 more than the mouse, keyboard equals 175. So we've got a mouse that is 75 and a keyboard that is 175. But what if we didn't want to take the algebra route? Well, there's another way that we could look at this, and it's more by focusing on this relationship. We can see that the keyboard is 100 more than the mouse, right? So we could start playing around with some different numbers. Like, for example, what if the mouse, using a little grid here, right? What if the mouse is 50 bucks? Well, the keyboard is 100 more, so the keyboard would be 150. And what's that total? That totals 200. What if the mouse were 100 bucks? Then this would be 200, right? 100 more, and that total is 300, so that's too high. So you can start to hone in on that magic number of 75, 175, and then boom, we've got the total of 250, so we know we hit the sweet spot. I hope you enjoyed this math puzzle, and if you did, please click that like button. And if you want to see more math puzzles on the regular, make sure to click subscribe. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.